Welcome back to Future Moto Hub, the place where we break down the newest machines on two wheels and tell you what's really worth your money. And today, we're talking about something that sounds like it came straight out of a legend or broken bar, the 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A. This is not just another cruiser with the shiny badge. This bike feels like Harley is trying to remind the world why they're still the king of American road presence, while also pushing into a more modern future. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A is its attitude. This bike doesn't just sit there. It looks like it's ready to roll out and dominate the street. Harley has kept the traditional DNA alive, but they've added sharper edges, cleaner lines, and a more aggressive stance that makes it look both classic and futuristic at the same time. The front end is bold, with a muscular headlamp design that feels modern without losing that old-school Harley toughness. It's wide, it's low, and it has that heavy street authority that makes people turn their heads before they even hear the exhaust. Another big improvement expected for 2026 is engine refinement. Harley has been working on reducing vibration while keeping that signature V-twin character, so you'll still feel the heartbeat of the machine, but it won't be the kind of vibration that makes long rides tiring. Instead, it will feel more premium, more controlled, and more modern. And of course, the sound is going to be one of its biggest selling points. Harley exhaust tone is basically a brand identity, and the Model A will likely have a factory exhaust setup that delivers a deep rumble while staying street legal. That means you still get that iconic Harley growl without needing immediate aftermarket upgrades. Although let's be real, a broken bar, most Harley riders will still customize it. Now let's move into the ride and handling, because Harley isn't just about straight-line cruising anymore. The Model A is expected to feature an improved chassis setup, with better balance and weight distribution. Harley bikes have always been heavy, but modern Harley engineering has been making them feel more manageable, and the Model A continues that trend. At low speeds, it should feel stable and planted, and at highway speeds, it will feel like it's glued to the road. Suspension is another area where the Model A is expected to shine. Harley has been upgrading suspension quality across its lineup, and this bike should come with the premium setup designed for comfort and control. Expect a smooth ride over rough pavement, but also enough stiffness to keep the bike stable when pushing harder in corners. It's still a cruiser at heart, but it's not going to feel like a lazy couch on wheels. It's designed to be fun. Now let's step into the rider's zone, a broken bar, the cockpit. This is where the 2026 Model A becomes a modern Harley. The instrument cluster is expected to be fully digital, possibly featuring a large TFT display that shows everything from speed and RPM to ride modes, navigation, phone connectivity, and even bike diagnostics. Harley has been improving its infotainment technology, and the Model A is likely going to include one of the most advanced systems Harley has offered. You can expect smartphone integration, Bluetooth connectivity, and possibly voice control features depending on the trim. That means riders can take calls, control music, and use navigation without needing to mount a phone on the handlebars. It keeps the cockpit clean and premium, which matches the overall vibe of the bike. Ride modes will likely be included as well. That means you'll probably have a standard cruising mode, a rain mode for smoother throttle response, and a sport mode that gives you sharper acceleration. This is a huge deal for Harley riders because it gives the bike multiple personalities. You can cruise comfortably one day, then switch modes and ride more aggressively the next. Lighting is another strong point. The 2026 Model A is expected to feature full LED lighting, including daytime running lights, LED indicators, and a powerful headlamp beam that improves nighttime visibility. And beyond functionality, LED lighting also makes the bike look more premium and futuristic, especially when paired with Harley's aggressive design language. Comfort is where this bike will really impress. Harley has always understood long-distance riding, and the Model A looks designed for riders who want to spend hours in the saddle without feeling destroyed. The seat is wide, supportive, and low enough for easy control. The riding position is likely relaxed but not overly stretched, meaning you can ride for long periods without back pain or wrist fatigue. Passenger comfort is also expected to be strong, especially if Harley offers an upgraded touring seat option. And knowing Harley, there will be plenty of factory accessories like backrests, saddlebags, windshields, and luggage kits that allow riders to transform the Model A into a full touring beast. Now let's talk about one of Harley-Davidson's biggest strengths: a broken bar customization. The Model A is basically a blank canvas for riders. Harley's accessory catalog is massive, and this bike is going to support everything from exhaust upgrades and performance tuning to custom handlebars, seats, footbags, and body styling kits. This is one of the biggest unique selling points of Harley in general, but the Model A takes it even further because it already looks like a premium custom bike straight from the factory. Technology and safety features will likely include traction control, cornering ABS, stability control, and maybe even advanced rider assistance depending on trim levels. Harley is slowly moving into that space, and the 2026 lineup is expected to push even harder toward modern safety. For a powerful cruiser, traction control is a game changer, especially in wet conditions. Now let's get to the big question of broken bar: the price. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A is expected to start around $18,999 to $22,999 depending on trim and region. Higher trims with premium tech, special paint, and upgraded components could easily push it toward $25,000 or more. And yes, that's expensive, but Harley isn't selling budget motorcycles. They're selling lifestyle, heritage, and an experience that feels like nothing else. So what makes the 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A special? The biggest unique selling point is that it blends classic Harley soul with modern technology. It keeps the aggressive V-twin personality, the iconic rumble, and that heavyweight road presence, but adds updated electronics, better refinement, modern lighting, and a more premium riding feel. This bike is for the rider who wants something powerful, bold, and unforgettable. It's not for someone chasing the fastest lap times. It's for someone who wants to own the road, feel the engine pulse beneath them, and ride a machine that looks like it has history in its bones but still feels built for tomorrow. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A feels like Harley's statement bike, a broken bar, a reminder that they're not stuck in the past, but they're also not abandoning what made them legendary. It's muscle, style, comfort, and attitude all packed into one machine. So if you're the type of rider who loves strong torque, premium design, and a bike that turns every ride into an event, the Model A might be one of the most exciting Harley-Davidsons to watch in 2026. That's it for today's review on Future Moto Hub. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe for more next-gen motorcycle reviews, and drop a comment below telling me what you think about the 2026 Harley-Davidson Model A when you ride it. Would you customize it, or would you choose something else? See you in the next video, and until then, a broken bar, ride safe and stay legendary.